Hi guys, Chris here. Got a video for you. I wanted to give you the opportunity of getting a free product, or I should properly title it, it's probably more like a bonus product than a free product. But I'll tell you about that in just a minute. The reason I decided to do it was to give something back, even if you haven't got the paid ClickBank Academy affiliate quick start course. I've just done the product review template, and I was actually writing this out, and if I do say myself, it's really good. And using this template, you can literally, this is actually inside the members area, and it goes with the first video. The first session went for like an hour, and literally using this PDF, downloading it and printing out, I can almost guarantee that you'll make sales as a, not just a ClickBank affiliate, but any product that you promote. And I wanted to give you something, even if you're not going to join. I wanted to give you something, and I wanted to give you the opportunity of grabbing a bonus product, a free product. And I wanted to talk about, one of the things I talk about in the course is this. So I know that I actually wanted to talk about a few things, but I won't make the video too long. The first thing I want to talk about is implementation. Now, I've also posted a video to your email if you're watching this straight from the email, and it was just a video that I did quickly on my sofa, a coffee with Chris, and the question was Amazon or ClickBank, which one should you go for? Because I know when you start doing more stuff like ClickBank, you're thinking, oh no, does that mean that Amazon doesn't work, and vice versa? They both work, and they both have their pros and cons depending on what you want. And you know, in terms of, and I explained that in the video, so check that out. It's only a short video, but it will explain who I think ClickBank's for and who's Amazon is for, and the pros and cons of each. But another thing I was thinking about when I was doing that video and all this course stuff is this: implementation. Now, I get an inside look, and I know you could take the view of sort of a marketer's point of view, or look at a marketer and go, well, Chris, all you're doing is selling stuff. And I fully appreciate that view, and I agree with it. You know, of course I'm selling stuff. You know, we all are. You have to sell stuff to make a living. So no matter what you're doing, whether you've got a Amazon affiliate site or a ClickBank site, it's all sales. Whether you are working for someone and you are providing a service, say if you're a car mechanic, that car garage will have to charge people to work on their car. And I'm not saying this like to give you redundant information. I'm saying this: one of the key things that you need to do if you want to make money online is to get comfortable with sales. I'll tell you why I'm comfortable with sales, and the other reason I decided to bring this up. I'm comfortable with sales because sales should be as simple as this: you should be offering something for a monetary amount, whatever it is, and the amount people have to pay should be far less than the value they get from it. And I know you can get into all this stuff, well, how do you tell if it's valuable? And I look at it like this: well, it's valuable if you do what the stuff tells you to and you get your intended result. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, I just want to make money online, I've got something for you. This is why I decided to do the video. Implement the stuff. I see literally from my email, from clients that I've worked with, and just around the web, the Warrior Forum, and there are the same people again and again, you know, getting caught in this sort of whirlpool, if you imagine a whirlpool, and getting sucked in and getting very frustrated and very sort of disillusioned and so on. This stuff is simple if you just have the faith to take action on it. Amazon or ClickBank, doesn't matter. It's just a case of getting something set up. Even if it's not perfect, you have to get set up, and you have to throw a few, you know, if you throw enough jam at the wall, some of it will stick. I know you could say that in another way, but that's really the case when you're starting. Until you get better at what you're doing, you just have to get the stuff out there. And my long-winded way of saying what this actual course does, the ClickBank course, is tell you how you can make a lot of money with ClickBank. Now, that ClickBank certificate that I've shown, I got that certificate using the exact process that I'm telling you in the course, and I'm going to show you something now. Again, the video sort of went on longer than I intended even now, but I want to show you something now and show you and give you something that even if you don't decide to join, I want to give you something that you can use. And I have got that free product as well, so I'm going to tell you about that. So let me whiz through this. I just thought I'd tell you, go to the ClickBank Marketplace and show you an example of a popular product, a good product that's not actually one of the examples in the course. And I wanted to show you the 3 things that you need to make money. So here it is, and I tell you how to do this in the course. And I know I keep pushing the course, but again, I think it is insanely underpriced at $47. And considering, with these products, look, $36 a sale, so you make 2 sales of a product and you've got the cost back for the course, and it will literally give you the review templates and the emails and the keyword template and pick the products out for you and tell you how to promote them. So let me just give you an example product and what I mean by this. And first, write this down. This is really important. The 3 things that you need to make a sale online with anything are the right person. Okay, so you need to have a really, actually the very first one is the right product. So if you write that down, the right product, and you just need to make sure that the product does the job. It needs to be a good product. And the way you tell, like value wise, again, if it's a good product, does it give the person the intended result? And if you can answer yes, it's a good product. And then you just add to the product. So adding value, the more value you add, the better the product gets. So it needs to actually do what it says on the tin. The second thing is the person. This is something I speak about in the course. You can check out the link below. You can check out the link in your email. I go through this in depth. It's a little bit psychological, and we go really deep down into it because it is the number one thing that most ClickBank affiliates won't even think about this stuff. Most haven't read sales books. Most are just sort of shooting in the dark and hoping to hit someone. And that's not the best way of adding value because you don't know the people that you're dealing with. And 2, it's not going to make you any sales, or it's going to make you a sale here and there. If you're interested in actually building a business, a sustainable business with Amazon, with ClickBank, it takes implementation and a bit of the key is not having to chuck that much jam at the wall. Okay, so you don't have to keep getting pots of it and pots of it and pots of it until you actually get a result. What we're doing is skilling up, so to speak. We're working on our skills, and you're implementing what I tell you in the course, and it will get you fast results. So this is for people that want fast results. But the first thing is the product. Need a good product. The second thing, you need to know who you're targeting, and I tell you how to do this. And the third thing that people don't think about, and I'm going to show you now, just that third thing, as a little preview, is getting people at the right time. Now, if you have those 3 things, you'll make limitless sales in any niche. But that right person and that getting them at the right time is something that people really overlook. And it's not that difficult to do. And I'm going to give you an example. And I've just picked out a product here. Unlock your hip flexors. I know it's a bit of a weird niche. I just wanted to pick you something out. This is the sales page. I think this would sell. It's a strange little niche. It's a niche that I like because I like little strange niches that are very, very targeted. A bit like with the Amazon stuff. And it will give you something really, really targeted. And I'll just show you what I mean. So I've gone over to the keyword tool here, and I wanted to, let me just copy that because I want to show you. Now most people, when you're targeting this, you can't go too far off the mark, but remember when I said you have to be able to get people at a certain time? If we're looking through these keywords here, these keywords indicate where the person is in the buying cycle, not to go all sort of sales speak, but if someone's typing in hip pain exercises for hip pain, we know that they're suffering from hip pain. If someone is typing in type hip flexor symptoms and so on, this is very targeted, as I say, so it's not the best example, but I'll tell you what is, like lose weight. If someone's typing in lose weight or someone's typing in how to get six-pack abs. They're totally different places. And all you need to make sure is to get the right keywords. Is you're not looking too much at the searches. You're looking at, just go down here. You're looking at the sort of buying intention. So when you're going down here, you're really looking at who would be, like here, hip flexor pain treatment, 300. Although there's only 320 monthly searches, I'll show you the one I found. Hip flexor strain treatment, and it got about 900 searches a month. And look at that, there's only 914 results. So if you got ranked for that and you were linking to this page, you're going to make sales. But you need to, and not to make it overly complicated, but the reason you won't make sales, if you sort of, or the reason you could not make sales, is because you need to make sure that you write the review in a certain way. Now I've just uploaded this to the members area, and it basically guides you through exactly how to write the review. And I think this is worth way more than $47, and that's just the template. I really do, because if you have this and you make one sale of most products on ClickBank, you got your money back. And that review template will tell you how to write a review that makes sure that when people land on your site, they don't just click off. They don't just, and I tell you the real key to it, and this sounds really weird, okay? It doesn't sound weird, but it's something that a lot of people don't say. The real key to it is this: helping people. And that's it. In fact, I'll give you something you can use now. If you're going to promote this product, set up a blog and genuinely give something, like, I show you how to research it in the course, but genuinely give something that helps them now. So they're at a certain point, they've got hip pain. What can you give them that, and I know this is an example, it might not be the best niche for you, but the key is, what can you give them now, today, that they can use that will actually help them? And if you focus on the person, and you focus on where they're at, and you focus on helping them, you don't have to try to make sales. And I tell you what, you don't get that bad feeling with sales or anything like that, because you're genuinely helping. I know that's a bit abstract, and we sort of covered, it's a bit strange because it's sort of so abstract, but if you apply that to anything, and those three things, the right product, good product that solves the problem, that gets them to their intended result, the right person, really, really important. That first session, we go into some stuff that will really, really help you get to that right person, no matter what niche you're in, and I'll show you how to do it. And then the right time. And if you set your blog up like that, whether you're going to go for the SEO method, which I show in the course, or pay-per-click, you'll make a lot of sales. And so this video doesn't go on too long, you might think, Chris, what's the free product you mentioned? I'm going to release a product tomorrow. It will be a paid product, and it's going to be a product I put together that people that want an absolute quick start. Now, you will get access to this if you are in the ClickBank coaching. You've got a link in your email, and you've got a link underneath here on YouTube if you want to get in, and I'm going to give it as a bonus to that group. So if you're sort of sitting on the fence and you're thinking, Chris, I want the training, I don't know whether it's right for me, grab it. Because, and I'll tell you why, because if the training's too in-depth for you, you're going to get that free product tomorrow. Optionally, I will send you an email out where you can buy just that product. Okay, it's just going to be a quick method of actually getting a ClickBank product up and out there, so I can show you that it makes sales, and then you can build on it. Because, and the reason I decided to do this, going back to the start of the video, was because of that implementation. I release all this stuff and it doesn't frustrate me. That's not the right word. It doesn't frustrate me. It frustrates me for you, because if you're sitting there and you're thinking, you know what, I just want something easy to do, and it is easy, but you need to just do it, and you need to have a certain amount of faith while doing it, and you do need a certain failure rate as well. Not everything you set up will be instantly successful, but when you've got, look, just a little change in mindset here, when you've got a whole marketplace full of products that are selling, look at this one. Alright, it's erectile dysfunction, whether you want to go into that niche. I definitely wouldn't need this guide. I've never had a problem. But you get $66 a sale. So you can sort of you don't have to do the health niche or anything like that, but you can see there's money out there and there's people buying products, and if you can just use the stuff and implement it and actually get going with it and get something up and out there, as I show you in the course. And I decided to do it's sort of like a quick start light. It's for people that aren't going to follow the whole course because it's too complicated and just want something that actually makes money as quickly as possible. Again, I recommend that you get the full course and follow everything, but I know that most people won't. Or not most people, but there's a majority that won't, a good percentage that won't. And I want you to make money. That's how I'm adding value. So it's very simple, and I'll stop the video now, but if you're paying $47 for something, I think that course is worth at least 20 times $47. If I was to charge that for it, not many people will buy it because it's a huge amount of cash for people. But that ClickBank certificate was making well over $100,000 a year on ClickBank, and this is using the exact techniques that I show you in the course. And I'm going to show you tomorrow with the paid product a technique that I was using that still works, and it was something that when I was getting set up with ClickBank as an affiliate, it was something I didn't really build an email list. It's not about that. It's just something quick that you can use, but if you use it in conjunction with the whole training as well, you'll get results. All you have to do is just implement it. So I'm asking you to implement it. I'm asking you to join us. I think you'll find it great. There's going to be a forum inside, and you get access to all this stuff, and you will get in the first session exactly how to write the product review, exactly how to target the person, 3 products that you can promote that will bring in sales, and an overview of exactly why they're good products, and lots more on the way. And you get access to that free product tomorrow. If you're already in, you'll see that product. You've already got free access. So I hope to see you inside. I think you're going to love it. And let's go. Let's hit this year. Let's make this year different. Just implement the stuff. Just trust me, and get the stuff and implement it. And if you're having problems, this is the thing. This is my guarantee to you. If you implement it and you have any problems, send me your page and say, Chris, I've implemented this. But don't worry too much about sort of, I don't know if I haven't done this right, I haven't done that. Get something up and running. Get an actual, as I show you all this stuff, but the main thing is getting up and running and then saying, right, I've done this. How can you help, and so on. And then, but don't just say, I'm not sure whether to do this. Is it going to work? Look, the thing that I know for sure doesn't work is second guessing everything. And for the sake of $47 or just for a product, there's so much stuff out there that there's going to be no product that you find. I can put this hand on heart because I've seen so much stuff. There's going to be no product that will literally point you step by step. Get up at 6 a.m, turn your computer on, download this, go through this course. There's always a learning curve. Always, always, always. In everything that I've ever done in business. But if you have a bit of faith, if you're prepared to go through a few walls, a few uncomfortable spots and think, oh my God, it's hard work, you'll get there and you'll start making sales, and you don't have to go that mad to make a living income online. So grab the stuff. I'd love you to get that free product tomorrow. I think you're going to love it. And I will update tomorrow. I hope to see you inside. I'll say hello in the forum. I've got that set up. But it's even worth it for this, guys. This product review template will make you a lot of money. And I'd love to show you. So, or just use the free stuff. Use this, but implement it. Okay, guys, I hope to see you inside. Cheers.